we are back at Pueblo Motorsports Park for the final day of Tanya's training for Great American No Prep Weekend. So we're going to turn it all the way up today and see how she does. This first pass is going to be full boost, but at the very, very, very top. The rest of the passes, we're going to start moving the power in further and further toward the start, and then we're going to start going up in RPM. So we don't have a crazy amount to go. She actually only has about 200 RPM more on the launch, or actually 300 RPM more on the launch, but she's got a decent amount of boost to go up to get to the point where it's full boost all the way from the very beginning. So that's what we are doing today. I did a little live session here before that. Thanks for everybody that was hanging out for that. So looks like she's ready to go. Get this show on the road. Sorry, go back.
Want more water?
Yeah, let's try that. Good. Yeah.
It's gonna be right across that black paint.
That's all right. We're actually testing for a really shitty track anyway, a no prep race, so this should be good.
Okay.
If she turns, I'll tell her to get in. All right, good job. Had to shake the nerves out. You're good. I don't know what the deal was with the burnout.
It started hooking and I was like, fuck it, then the second one I'm lucky because I didn't go into third. My finger got caught and I was like...
Yes, you are very lucky. That's got to be your priority.
I know.
More throttle. You're not full throttle. It's got to stand up before you go into the gears. First gear, maybe we should do it this way. First gear, don't shift until it gets on the limiter, then go 2-3. So, yeah, just can't be afraid of fucking wheel speed. Keep that shit going. If you want, look at me. I'll tell you when it's time to go forward.
Well, that's what we had discussed. And
well, and I was fucking going like this. So, okay, well that's fine. It's just, make sure you're full throttle on the launch control, and you can stay on it a little bit longer. You want to start hearing that turbo come up. Because now what we're going to start doing is leaving you with more boost.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's take a look at the log. We got time. All right, so that first one was a product of a little bit of first round jitters. She didn't get a good burnout. She was light on the throttle, so it started, hooking one tire more than the other, started throwing her off to the side, I think. I did make a adjustment to the rear suspension, so if it does it again on here, I'm gonna take that adjustment away. But yeah, everything, we turned it up to, it is going to be on full boost on this pass for a second or two. So, and she's gonna stay on launch control longer. We were targeting about 7 pounds to leave on, but she only got to about 4.5 because she started bumping in as soon as she was on launch control instead of waiting for it to come up. So I made the launch control hopefully get to the desired boost a little bit quicker, and yeah, everything else, we'll see how it goes. Should be a quick pass. Oh, goddamn, that's a lot of rock. The dude just sprinkled rock like all the way down. Oh, man. Holy crap, it's all over here too. Alright, they got a lot of rock to clean up, so I usually feel bad for the amount of rock that I put down. That dude just sprinkled like all the way to probably like 80 feet out. Like big old rocks too. Alright, remember, floor that sucker in the burnout. Leave it in third for a while, you'll start seeing some smoke.
So as soon as I floor it in first, then I hear the launch control second, third, right?
There's no way. Get out of your head. You know how to do a f***ing burnout. Do a f***ing burnout. That's more like it.
Oh, okay.
Good? Babe, what the hell?
Not bad. Did they say anything?
No, they didn't yet, but you can't do that again.
Okay. The kind of thing was like 10 seconds. Wow. I looked at it, I was like, 9, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that too many times. Yeah.
I was like, shit, I forgot to get
Dude, you went way past the 8.
Well, so I didn't get on my brake. I let out. At
Yeah,
the 8.
you're right. But you gotta get on the brakes
Forgot to
hard.
get on the brakes.
You have to, yeah. So. Now, if everything else was good, you stayed on launch control long enough, it probably met target, or at least got close to it. So, I think it'll be good. Alright, so obviously that one, she stayed in it a little bit too long, but everything went good. She stayed on the launch control long enough so that it left well. She floored it enough. She had a little bit of a pedal up at the top of first, but I don't think it hurt too bad. So on this one, we went up in RPM a little bit. It's gonna hit a little bit harder, and then we brought in full boost a lot earlier. It's only doing about 17.5 PSIG today, so the air must be kind of crappy. But I think it's more than enough to hit our goal today. So this one probably will hit the goal, and then we'll just try to go faster from there. Car's acting like it should. Voltage is a little bit low. It's something that we're gonna have to take a look at, but it's lower than we want it to be all the time. So I think it's something that we can fix, you know, not having to go to the track or anything. It's not going down with RPM. It's just down kind of low all the time. So either, I mean, it's a brand new alternator in there. The other alternator was running a little bit low as well, so I think it's something else we got going on. Might have one of our fans going out or something, starting to draw it down a lot. So we'll do some testing and figure out what's going on. Maybe I need to put another resistor in that plug. I don't know. We got to do some fiddle in there. But all that's going to do is basically run our pump higher. You know, we'll have better spark. Like, it's going to give us back a little bit of power that I'm sure we're kind of losing today. But yeah, she's all ready to go. So we'll try another one. Yeah, it did. I think the tires are finally going away on us. I was hoping that we could, you know, at least
6.9. I had the mile an hour. On 18.
609.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 60 is just going away. Damn it. And I don't know if it's from my change or if it's just from the tires. Let's see what pressure they're at. Maybe we'll put them back down to 13 and see if we can coax a little more out of them. I think the tires might be going away on us. We knew these were done. I wouldn't have been using these a long time ago, but it's the only ones that we had. We didn't want to buy a new set and do all this testing on, but I thought we could get away with it, but I don't know. We're going to try to coax a little bit more traction out of it, but that might be all we can do. No, yeah, you did your job perfect. Yeah, that was great. It's just, it spun in first, and this car never spins. Even on a really crap track, it never spins. So I'm going to try to treat it like the street. So we're going to loosen up the front a little bit so we can get weight transfer a little bit earlier, and then we're we're gonna try to go a little bit lower on the tire pressure, because that's the other thing. I haven't felt the track. The track might be like going away quick too. Felt good earlier today, but it might be gone now. So yeah, we'll try a couple of things and see what we can do, because I want to turn it up more. But if we're already at the threshold, we're not gonna get to the time that we want to get to. So, but you know, you cater to the surface, you cater to the conditions, and that's what we're gonna do. Those down. Cool. Ready? Alright, that was better. So we just had to loosen up the front a little bit. We were tightening up the front because we were expecting to, you know, hit it really hard tonight, and we didn't want it to wheelie too much. But the grip is going away on the tires, so we're having to transfer a little bit earlier. But seems to be working, so we're going to be able to bring in more power, a little bit more RPM, and hopefully it takes it. We're just going to have to treat it a little bit more like the street, which is fine with us. We're used to it. Right there's fine. How'd you do?
My 60 was better.
Yeah, no, it
Still spun.
well, it was at the threshold of the tire. We're okay with that.
Okay.
So yeah, I left okay. That's all right. Now that we know that we can actually coax in the grip with a little bit of suspension settings, we'll keep going up.
Went 10 at 82 miles an hour.
10 what? Oh yeah, 82. Nice. Yeah, so that's good. At least we know we can work with these, but we're definitely working with diminished grip. So we'll work it out. All right, the light is dying out a little bit here, so hopefully it's, oh, actually that looks pretty good. That's not too bad. So last one went good. We were able to get the mechanical grip back. Brought in the boost a little bit earlier. She's launching at the same RPM, but we're gonna leave her with a little bit more boost. And I think they re-prepped the track, so we should be a little bit better on that. I mean, it's gonna be really sticky when we go out to the no prep weekend, because we're gonna be able to use our own prep. But we're just fighting these tires. We're trying to get good data with crappy tires, so.
That last one was nice. That was very good. That's the best I've seen you guys run.
Oh yeah,
So my vocalists wanted to come over here and see this, because I said there's a young lady that drives this truck and it's fast. So they wanted to just, I'm serious.
y'all did a good job.
Yeah, young lady, she'll drive the wheels right off.
That's awesome.
Everybody's so nice here. It's awesome. No, that's fine. Still got the end goal. Darn it. She'll mess around. Woo, got a little squirrely on you.
No, I let out.
No, that's fine. You needed to. You were going left.
I saw that. I was like, ah.
Yeah, I think you were actually pointed left. So, I mean, we probably could have had you stay in it, but it was spinning enough to get loose enough. I mean, I would have let out too. It was too much. Because if you would have stayed in it and then you would have turned, your back wheels would have ended up sliding a little bit out, like way out of the groove, and it would have just tried really turning on you. So, yeah, you did good. You got right back in it. That's what I told him. It's like, she did really good. I was like, I thought.
Watching you.
Yeah.
That reaction time though.
Oh, were you slow on it or good? Oh, you did good.
I
didn't.
078.
God God damn. Nice. Good job.
Colorado Springs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so Derek's actually going to make the next test hit. I have an insanely bad headache right now, so we're gonna give me some downtime and he's going to do some testing for me.
Tanya is hurting. So a couple of things about today were good, a couple of things were bad. The bad part is the tires just gave up on us, combined with the way the track usually is in Pueblo, which we can normally hook on no problem. But these tires going away on us. We thought we could get all the way through testing, but we just can't. So I tried to work with them a little bit. The fastest time that we did, I mean, Tanya did the fastest time. We duplicated the same time. I tried turning it up, see if we could hit it a little bit harder, and it didn't really take it. It spun a little bit. So our 60 was crap. Our 8th mile was not as good as it normally is. But the good news is she was able to duplicate that time. So she's ready to go. She did exactly what I could do. It spun on her, she steered good, everything went well. And she was able to handle a bad surface or a bad tire. And she did what she was supposed to do. She let out, got back in it, still completed a pass, got a decent time. So can't really ask for much more. All we can do is get a new tire on it for the race and know that the power that we normally put in it will hook, and I think she'll be ready for it. So we just got to figure out if she's going to be able to survive. There's going to be 3 races in a row and she can barely handle one night. So,
Whatever, I'm pretty sure I'm dehydrated.
well, you've been drinking water all night.
I know.
So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We might have to bring some Motrin or something for her and just keep her drinking plenty of water. But I mean, it is rough out. There's tons of fumes going on, and you know, you're constantly. You're kind of a sissy. Comment, tell us what you thought, talk some shit, as some people have started doing. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, because we're gonna go live every now and then.
Tell us what you want to see more of.
Yeah, so that's what she was saying. What do you guys want to see more of? So put in the comments what you guys like, what you guys don't like, and we'll try to do more of whatever you guys like. The notification thing is a big deal, because we're gonna go live as much as we can when we actually do No Prep Weekend. So make sure that you actually get notifications for that, so that you can hang out and keep up with what's going on. So cool, well, we'll see you next time. Thanks.